Hello, TransforMen. It is time. It is back. Here we are. We're ready to get going with our next session of TransforMen. It's an awesome time of the year. We know fall is coming, but this is a time where we can really start to ramp up and really go back into some of those tools to move us toward a really good 2018. To start that, on November 4th, we're going to be having our next session. We have, of course, our Pastor Kelvin, that's going to talk a little bit about what that looks like. And I'm excited because the name of it is Building Nehemiah Men. It's all about being able to overcome obstacles to conquer the future. So I want to ask Pastor Kelvin a couple of questions. Now, in the 5 weeks that we're going to be talking, are there any little nuggets that you want to share with the men in terms of what to look forward to in the next 5 weeks? And by the way, we'll be doing it every Saturday once again. It's going to be at 6:30 in the morning. Nice fresh start to get our day or our weekend started, and we'll absolutely get going the way we normally do. What's some of the tips or some of the nuggets that you want to share with us?
I think we're going to have breakfast or something at 6.
Okay,
And then we'll get started at 6:30.
Yeah.
One of the things that I've wanted to do, and I'm going to do this for the entire congregation, but goal setting. We're going to be proactive and begin to set goals. What kind of things that we need to do for 2018 to move ministry. It's not good enough to have good ideas. It's not good enough to just look at, well, this is what I need to do to be healthy. But we're going to begin to talk about some of the goal setting objectives that we need to do. So I'm going to talk about how to get healthy. Do you have a personal agenda to function from the inside out? How are you moving the agenda, dealing with mastering your own life? You know, if you do 10,000 hours with anything, doesn't matter what it is. If you'll apply yourself to doing it, 10,000 hours, you will become a master.
Wow.
And so we can become a master in the area of authentic manhood by working on areas intentionally. And that's a huge word. You can't change what you're not aware of. You cannot manage what you're not aware of, but you must be intentional what you become once you become aware. So we're going to talk about those kinds of things. We're going to really look at Nehemiah and some of the things that he did to rebuild, to help rebuild the walls of Jerusalem, and what it will take for us to rebuild our walls, our families. And here's the big thing, is reproducing to rebuild the walls of a lost generation, of a hurting generation, so that we can get prepared for this next level to do, have, whether it's multi-sites or new church locations. This apostolic thing is really heavy in me. So it's a season of developing leaders, both male and female, youth, as well, all across the board, to move to that next level of ministry.
Excellent. So, man, just know this. We're in a season where we're about to move. That we're in a season where it's about growing and reproducing and developing. So be there. Saturday, November 4th. It's going to be at 6 o'clock. We'll have breakfast, and 6:30 we'll kick into the teaching. PK is going to be absolutely facilitating. We'll have the same kind of dialogue we normally do, but it'll be phenomenal and really push us toward what we're looking to do in 2018. So be there, every man. Be there November 4th, Saturday, in the social hall here at the embassy, 6 o'clock. We'll see you then. Look forward to you being there with us as we really hear from God.
Amen.